Hi there, happy hump day. It must be Wednesday. So today, decisions. When you think about the world, it's often painted as quite binary. So things are classified as either right or wrong, good or bad, optimal or suboptimal. The challenge, of course, is that when we paint the world as binary, and that flows into how we make decisions, we start to focus on finding the one right answer, the one right way, the one best way to do something. Of course, in a world that is increasingly complex and interconnected and ambiguous, trying to find that one right way, that one right answer, can lead you down a path of making a not very good decision. Because when you think about it, sometimes there are decisions where you have incomplete information. You don't have all the points of data. You only know a certain amount of the problem, and yet you're being asked to make a decision there and then about what to do. So part of this is for you as the leader, accepting that there often is no one right answer, and it's getting comfortable with the ambiguity that's associated with that. The challenge, of course, is that we derive comfort from certainty. We derive comfort from feeling like we've got the answers. We feel better when we're told that the decision that we've made is the best decision, the right decision, the optimal decision. And as a leader, we're looking for that certainty. We're often looking for the validation, for the acceptance, for the buy-in from others. So when you're working in an environment that's ambiguous, that's adaptive, that's complex, and that's ever-changing, it's really important for you as a leader to get comfortable with the ambiguity associated with all of that, and to recognize that you're going to be asked to make decisions with imperfect data and imperfect information. And so one of the key ingredients to help setting you up to success, to making a good decision, is setting aside adequate time to defining what is the problem that you are actually trying to solve for. Often we don't do that. Often because of time pressures, because of demands of stakeholders, because of competing expectations, or just the sheer volume of decisions that you're trying to make, we can go for the quick decision. And yes, there's a time for quick decisions, but it's important to know when does it need to be a quick decision and when is it better to be a far more deliberate decision, a slower decision, where you really need to spend time defining what the problem is and getting clarity that you are actually solving the right problem. I always love the quote from Albert Einstein when he said, "If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes about the solution." Think about it though. In your organization, do you do that? Or is the time span flipped? Are you spending more time on the solution and less time on defining the problem? As part of this, as a leader, it's also really important to get your team members comfortable with ambiguity. Get them comfortable in searching for lots of variables and different options, and also seeking what's different and what's unfamiliar, because it's often in those moments, in the finding what's different, in the finding what feels uncomfortable, that they'll actually find a solution that may open up a whole new avenue, a whole new pathway to progressing the problem that you're trying to fix. So for you, when you think about the decisions that you make, there's always going to be choices. There's always going to be risks and trade-offs. The important thing for you is to be really clear about, am I just searching for the one right answer? And if I'm doing that, is that going to set me up for success or for failure? Do I need to be open to different ideas? Do I need to be open to the fact that on this occasion, there actually is no one right answer? There's just the best answer for now. And as variables and data changes and we get new insights, perhaps that needs to change. Decision making, it's such an important part of being an effective leader. And if you want more tips and hints on making good decisions, let me know in the comments below, and I would be very happy to send you a white paper that I've written on decision making and helping you to get a framework that you can use when you're making decisions. Take care, and I'll see you next week.